Today we're installing the TST Industries chain adjusters on the bike, getting rid of the stock ones. Some stock ones are pretty horrible.
Yeah. So he's new to this kind of stuff. I've been doing it for a while. You know, father, more experience. So like you said, we're replacing them. Now you've got these new ones right here that he just bought, which are all billet aluminum, CNC machined. I mean, these things are really nice. Now, yeah, we kind of have the bike rigged up, but it's there. It'll work. So basically all we got to do, which we just watched the, what is it, TST? Yeah, the TST video. So between the both of us, we should knock this out. Which, first we got to take the axle out, which we have the 2 wrenches for each side. Once you pull the axle out, these adjusters just fall out basically. Then you put these new ones in, and then, yeah. So, let's go ahead. What? Just because I threw your stuff?
Yeah.
Dude, it ain't that big of a deal. It's metal. It'll be alright. Alright, so, I guess he's going to hold the camera, narrate.
And help a little bit.
And help as I record. Alright. Oh. So. Hopefully the bike don't fall over. It's just gravity. Oh, man. There you go. Yeah, so you gotta take the nut and the washer off the side completely. So, nut, washer, off. Definitely this jack is like leaking. Alright, there, tires off the ground. Now, we need to get the act. Didn't tell me I was gonna get dirty. Oh my Jesus. I know. I ain't come here to get dirty. Ah. So, yeah. They made the axle come out a lot easier than this. All right. Yeah, give me a screwdriver, pry bar, something. So, yeah, the video that we watched for TST, I mean, it's very informative and all that kind of stuff. So. There. So he pounded that through, and look. Yeah, look how crappy these things are compared to that. I mean, yeah, there's a huge difference. All right, I'm gonna set the camera down just for a minute because this is gonna take 2 people to kind of hold the bike and get all this out. So just give us a few minutes. So never mind. Okay, so they're in. Took both of us to get this in because without like a proper stand, right? Which, are you gonna buy that stand for the back of this?
Yeah, I'm gonna buy it from them.
Okay. So, which we gotta put those on later and all that stuff. So they're in. So basically what I did is I held the tire and kind of centered it up, and then he drove the axle through with, you know, rubber hammer, just lightly tapping and all that kind of stuff. It's lined up. Now these, what did he call these things right here? Expansion?
Yeah,
expansion bolts. So with those, so basically you slide these new pieces in, then you kind of tap them in so they went all the way in. Now these expansion bolts right here are to kind of help lock this in to the square frame. So go ahead, and they recommend putting some blue Loctite on them, and then because what it does is when that bolt goes through here, it expands this in the frame and locks it in. That's why those are an expansion bolt. So he's going to put a little bit of blue Loctite on the thread. All right. Then screw that in. So yeah, got to get him doing these kind of things. That's how you learn. So, and they said finger tight. Big one right there. Always use it like, you know, for this. It gives you more of a. All right, then you get it tight, and then there you go. All right, now come over, do the other side, same thing. I'll get it out for you. Because they offer, with this kit, there is no torque specs for anything. So they just basically were like, tight is tight. Yeah, that's, but hey, if it works, it works. I mean, come on, I'm the same way. And what he said is finger tight it in, then once you put the wrench on it till it gets tight, then just like, you know, we'd say like 10 degrees more. So. All right, there you go. Now, so basically those things are locked in. Now we need to slide the axle back till we get most of this chain slack out. Now they say, we've kind of already measured and looked and all that kind of stuff. Where's my flashlight? You know, there's little hash marks on here, which is a good thing. So basically, you have those hash marks, and those are there to kind of help measure when you're bringing this back. Now we've got it pretty much centered and all that stuff. Now, what did he say? One complete turn of this bolt right here will bring the chain back 1 millimeter?
Yeah.
Okay. So anytime that you're doing this, do one revolution at a time until it's pretty much tight. And then you're good to go. So, you don't really, so, you know, either way that you want to do it, you know. But for here, if you only do it this way, just do half a turn, then come over here. So like, because you know, righty tighty, lefty loosey. So go, you know, straight up as you can. And then this one, you'd have to go down and turn it up. Do like half a revolution each time until we can get this chain as tight as possible. Well, I'm not saying as tight as possible, but you know, tight, because there's some slack. So yeah, just keep on going. It's probably going to take a turn or two. So I do like this adjuster setup that he got. It was well worth the money because it's a lot better than this. I mean, this is just crap. I mean, I don't know if you'll be able to see on camera, but this little itty bitty weld that's on there holding that thing, it's like horrible. So, oh, that went big. That went a lot. So keep going. I'll let you know when it's done. But I mean, that pulled it in a good amount because that chain was like down to there. All right, so this time do, instead of a full, you know, that right there, you're doing a half a turn, do a quarter of a turn. So you're straight up, go, instead of straight up, go straight out on each side. Hey, bike fell over. It's all right. I got it. All right, hold the bike so it doesn't fall over. All right, now, that's perfect. That's why I said do quarter, because now you have a little bit of play, which is perfect. So now, this thing should be perfect. So now all we gotta do is we're gonna tighten down the axle and bike should be done. So, oh yeah, we'll put those on. So, well, go ahead. I'll hold the bike. You're gonna put Loctite on those two. So those are, what did he call those things? No, I forgot. But basically, those are like the jack points for on the back of the motorcycle when you get the one-piece rear jack thing for this thing.
I don't know technical terms.
Yeah, I don't know the technical term either. So yeah, screw those in. You're doing this while you're there. Tighten the axle down. And I mean, use the other side of the, when you put them, tighten them down, you know.
You know a thing or two.
I know.
From that one over there on the far side.
Yeah. All right, now get your 2 wrenches. They're already set to tighten, so tighten those down. All right, hold the bike. Make sure that it's still got a nice little bit of chain play. There it is. It's installed. Now you have a much better tensioner on your bike. Take the jack out. Yeah, definitely need to buy that thing for doing work like this and all that stuff. So. I think you did a good job. Would your heater go out?
Yeah, vibration.
Oh, okay. All right, well.
Well, that's pretty much it for this until the next thing that needs to be fixed or replaced. Pretty much until the parts come in, which they all are in stock and they ship within the next few days.
What'd you order?
Front sprocket, back sprockets, rotors. I got brake pads over there, and just new little bolts for the right, whatever it's called again. I forgot what it's called. Whatever that. New bolts for that, rotors, and sprockets.
So I guess we'll be doing some videos on that, huh?
Probably, yeah.
Cool.
And brake pads are there, so. Yeah, that's basically everything that's coming in. For now, at least.
He's new to the camera life. Embarrassed. It's all good. All right, so we done for the day?
Yeah. Ain't nothing else we can do right now.
All right, well, guess we're both done. How do you end your videos?
I have no idea.
He has no idea. See you in the next video. Later.